When I get that feeling, I want some narc free feeling. So just talking about something quick here. I'm watching a little clip on Lisa Bailu. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but she's a great spokesperson for empowered women, like leveling people up, and right now she's talking about psychopathy and narcissism, and I just wanted to talk about the angel numbers. When you get tapped in from the universe and you're watching something at any time on your phone, when you're tapped in and you believe, you can look. And two guys right now that I'm watching this about, one of the numbers was in the percentage of their birthday, so my cell phone percent that I had left is the person's birthday. And then I was like, holy shit, again, because it blows my mind when you're tapped in and you can look at numbers for everything, right? Like out when you're walking outside on the angel numbers, when you're tapped in walking down the street. Again, nature, when you look up at birds, when you can look on your phone what the spiritual meaning of a hawk is. Again, you can assess your whole day through it out in nature, and you don't need anyone to validate anything. It's just you and your higher power, and you can get through anything by believing. So, and then I went into the description, and has the date her show was filmed, and whatever in there. And then again, it's the second guy that I was thinking about. His birthday's in there as well, on either the views or the date that it was made. So again, when you drop down your addictions and you trust your intuition, again, it's going to be always the first thing you think. One of these men, I had the intuition the one day when I got sober. I had it, and I had an icky feeling. It comes over you, and you're like, no. You're like, no, I can't. I gotta go. And then it could come back to you again, where you trusted even your first time, and then you didn't a second time, because again, they could be even more charming. Again, the second time, something's wrong with you. You could be, again, you went out to watch a band, for example. Now you're in somebody else's energy. Maybe they put their energy onto you, so you're not in your full own body's energy, and something could be off with you even when you are sober. And then you could not trust yourself again, but then you get that icky feeling again. And I'm not just talking about narcissism, I'm talking about psychopathy, like a psychopath, a sociopath. So again, there are some things to think about. 222 on the timer. When you are in your addictions, as I was, you don't have any intuition. You just don't. And it's pretty scary out there now for, again, men and women. Again, I'm not one-sided. I see the overall picture of